Colonel, our allies in the battlefield require immediate support. Intel update imminent. It's time for more action. You didn't think we were done on the channel with Action Force Valafair, did you? Well, in this video, let's talk about the final reveals from the final day of Valafair. And oh boy, it's a good one. So let's talk about them on TAKTAK Toys With Film. Green light to all ground forces to engage. Transmission incoming. So Valafair is now all wrapped up, and check my previous video for the reveals from day 1 and day 2, and link for that video in the description below. So just in case you're unaware what Valaverse Action Force is, it's a line of military style action figures from company Valaverse by Bobby Vala in 1/12 scale, and it's a mix of modern military elements mixed in with some fantasy military elements. And it's set in a near future where America has disbanded as a nation and it's fractured into nation states. And it's up to Action Force to fight rogue elements such as the Swarm to preserve the ideas of freedom and liberty. And on day 3 we got to see the all new body types for Action Force coming in 2024. Atlas on the bigger body buck, Sidewinder and Buddha on the more regular bodies. Then we got to see the head honcho of Action Force. Now Condor may lead Action Force in the field, but Colonel Siege leads Action Force from the headquarters and oversees all Action Force operations. And Bobby said Colonel Siege is like a grizzled veteran who brought Action Force together with modern cowboy vibes. And then we got a look at the vehicle, the Vanguard, which can house up to 6 figures. The Vanguard will have switch out mounted cannons, which will include a cannon with mounted missiles and flash effects. Bobby went on to highlight that the cost of the vehicle will determine whether these parts will be included in the base offering or whether there'll be an add-on pack that can be purchased separately. The interior of the vehicle is modelled on existing Resvani designs down to the stitching of the seats, and the vehicle will come with removable doors should you want your figures to get into a firefight with enemy forces and not have the tank doors hinder that. And we got a mysterious teaser what those Action Force points will be for. All we could see was a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses on a figure, and so it's likely to be some mail away exclusive of some kind. And then we got a look at the first figure from what Bobby said is arguably the biggest faction in Action Force lore, the Crimson Technologies Praetorian. And for me, this was the reveal of the weekend. I love it when Bobby incorporates fantasy military elements into Action Force, even more so than the real world military designs. This is arguably one of the best yet. And on the Valaverse stream, you can clearly see Bobby was totally excited and enthralled about the upcoming release, and it's easy to see why, as it's quite a showstopper and striking design. But out of all these Valafair reveals, which are your favourites? Let me know in the comments below. So the Crimson Shadows Praetorian will have ports on the body to plug energy weapons in or energy shields in. And these will have ports on them where you can plug in blaster fire from forces on the battlefield that the Praetorian androids are facing off against. And this could potentially be an army builder with a whole host of repaint possibilities and maybe even various weapon pack combinations. But it's a very promising first figure from a new faction in Action Force. And if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to smash the like button, drop a comment below, and like, comment and subscribe if you feel inclined to. And these figures will all be available to pre-order or possibly purchase straight away from Valaverse.com later in 2023 or 2024. And for great places to pre-order and purchase your action figures, check out Props and Replicas. Keep an eye on Kapow Toys in regard to Valaverse Action Force. Comics and Cocktails, Star action figures, all the cool stuff, the whole shebang, Gobsmack Comics and In Demand Toys. And for some great YouTube channels to check out full of action figure reviews, check out Dan Who Reviews for all the latest Marvel Legends reviews, Jay's Toy Collection UK for action figure reviews based in the UK, for action figure reviews based in Ireland. Check out Brian's action figure reviews. For reviews and Toy Hunt stateside, check out Miguel and the Wolfpack Toy Review, Austin Hero of Collectors, Trevor the 1/6 Shooter for all things Mythic Legions, The Infinity Equation with Dante, and for action figure chat and pop culture discussion, check out the 3POA podcast, which features Bobby Vala of Action Force, as well as a host on the channel, along with Ryan, Laserpants and Tony of Analog Toys. For all the latest film and TV reviews, check out filmandtvreview.com. Now with an added YouTube channel, and links for everything I've mentioned is in the comments below. And until next time, deploy rapid response commandos, and it's time for action, but enjoy those flicks and figs.